What is going on, YouTube? Clevel here, and today I am bringing you some GTA 5 online gameplay. Not so much gameplay, I'm actually going to be showing you my garages. I have 4 garages, basically. One for classics, one for muscles and trucks, a really randomized garage, and then also basically one for just sports cars, supercars. Um, Basically cool fast cars. So we're currently in the classics, and yeah, we'll get right into things here. So first thing here is a Picador, I believe it's called. It's like an '80s El Camino or Ford Rancher of some sort. It's pretty cool. I've got a lowrider here. A lot of money to upgrade these things. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like basically, if you're looking to fully pimp out a lowrider at Benny's garage there, it's gonna cost you like $1 million, basically. I mean, have $1 million prepared to blow. Moving on, we get the Fudo. It's a drift weapon. Me and my friends, we all have one of these. We tick around with them in the rain. They're a lot of fun. This is a Virgo. It looks like a Lincoln Mark V of sorts. Really big, boaty, classic car. I haven't actually got a chance to drive this one too much, but it's pretty cool. Over here we got the Mamba. It's like a Shelby. Drives like a muscle car. Spins out a lot. Then this would be my favorite classic, sports classic. It's the Stinger GT, kind of like a Ferrari GTO. From back 250 GTO from back in the day, the really expensive cars. But yes, if you're looking for a sports classic, I highly recommend that one. I don't highly recommend this one, however. This is the Tornado. It's like a Bel Air of sorts, and yes, I have it here because it looks cool, and that's pretty much it. We've got a cool paint job on it, and it does not perform whatsoever. I mean, it's turboed and every upgrade you could possibly want, but like it's really just not anything that nothing to race with, that's for sure. Don't take it in online racing. And then right here we got an old truck, a 50s truck. It's called the Slam Van, and I absolutely love this thing. I mean, just look at it. It's like these subtle flames, and then they fade into like that hard blue. And I did actually put hydraulics on this thing because you basically have to customize it this much at Benny's. But yeah, a little glimpse of the interior here. It's pretty nice. I really like this thing. So yeah, we'll take you to the next garage, which will be muscles and trucks. Alright, so here we are, muscles and trucks. Pretty basic trucks. I don't have anything fantastic. I don't drive these off-road beasts very often. Got a Karen Rebel, I believe it's called. Pretty cool, 4x4. Then there's this thing, the Rancher. I mean, I didn't even buy this. I kind of just picked it up off the street, but I thought it looked pretty clean. I like these old 90s SUV truck crossover type things. And then we've got here a G-Wagon, as you can see, looking fantastic as always. A lifted Jeep, the Mesa is what it's called. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Then we got the Sand King, which, I mean, dub rims. It's like some form of gangster. I don't know what I was thinking when I built this, but pretty interesting looking truck. Fun to drive, that's for sure. Here we've got Captain Canada. In case you don't already know, I am Canadian, so gotta rep the country here on the obvious American vehicle. Here we got like an Oldsmobile Cutlass, the Sabre Turbo. Pretty sweet muscle car, probably my favorite in the game, if not my second favorite. I don't know, it's up there. It's pretty cool, pretty fast. You can get those things pretty fast in a race. Then there's this, which is absolutely beautiful. It's like a Camaro of sorts, but it's got wide body fenders, basically. Like, I mean, it's pretty cool. They flow pretty good with this car. And the color on this thing right now, like, I just love it. I love that wine red. And then we got Smokey and the Bandit style car here. We got the Bandit 1, the Trans Am. um, with a a big Dodge. What are they called? Daytona wing. I love GTA for that reason. You never know what you're gonna get with these cars and their upgrades, but it's pretty cool. It's actually fairly fast for an older muscle car. I do decent with it in races, but yeah, we'll move on to the next garage. Alright, so this is my very random garage. It's pretty well half empty, but you gotta show everything. So this is my compact that I actually race in compact racing. A little mini. It's actually pretty fast. I think it's turboed and pretty much everything else you can do to it. So, and I mean, it's got that convertible, dude. Like, oh, I gotta put this top down. I don't even know what this top's doing now. I don't even know. Whoever did that, they're in trouble. But oh yeah, neon lights on this thing too. Yeah, gold neon lights. This thing is actually a lot of fun. I mean, I shouldn't make fun of it. The thing beside it though, this Echo looking Suzuki type fucking car. This thing I can make fun of all day because it's a piece of shit. The only reason I have it is because the customization pretty much. Like, you could sticky bomb it and look at that. Look at a stick of bombs. You could actually read them. It's actually crazy. GTA, they've done a really good job with this game. I've got to hand it to them. Yeah, so there's that. Then moving on, we've got this station wagon, which is also absolutely terrible. But it's kind of just part of the collection. It's not fast at all, but it's cool. And it's got all the luggage up top, which is definitely needed. Definitely needed. It's not it doesn't weigh the car down anymore. So then we've got this. This thing is actually gorgeous. The gold rolls. It's all armored up with bulletproof tires. It's like the luxury gangster mobile. A lot of fun to drive. This is actually really fast, to be honest. Really fast. But moving on. Bikes are kind of boring, to be honest. I used to drive bikes all the time in this game. I don't anymore. Basic chopper, and then 2 sports bikes. I think the Batty, the 801, is probably the faster out of the 2. Pretty much just because I've upgraded it and I've actually used it. But they're actually both pretty fun to drive. I would recommend both the Batty and the Carbon RS there. They're cool cars. Cool cars over here. Man, this thing though. Look at this thing! Look at this thing! Damn, it's cute. Alright, we're rolling up here on the final garage. This was actually the first garage that I bought with the apartment. As you can see, we've been driving around in this dirty ass thing. I love this. I love it. I love the customization. I love the color. The blue is just on fire. But here we go. This is the last garage, and this is actually the sports and supercar garage. Supercar car. Yeah, I'm good at English. Look at me. Okay, so here we are. The Sultan and the Kuruma? Yeah, that's how you say it. Basically like the Lancer Subaru type cars in the game. The all-wheel drive, they're pretty fucking cool. I really want to take this Sultan to the Benny's, because what you can do at Benny's with this thing now is amazing. You can make this like a supercar pretty much. You can put the fender flares or a complete wide body kit, really cool spoilers. You can upgrade the engine like immensely, but it's pretty cool. Kuruma there in green. Then right here we got, like, I think this is the only coupe that I own, and it is fantastic. The Sentinel. I mean, I would guess this is a BMW, in the style of a BMW, but it's pretty crazy. I mean, you've got lips all the way around. You get like the front splitter, the side skirts, the diffuser, the spoiler. There's tons of customization with this car, and that's pretty much why I bought it, because I found out, you could do so much to a coupe. Man, fucking coupe looks as good as sports cars. And then you would think that this car here, the Schwarzer, Benefactor Schwarzer, I would I would have guessed that it's a coupe as well because it's not really that fast, but it's actually a sports, and probably not the best sports for racing, but I mean, pretty cool what you can customize with this too. I mean, you got the hood vents, you get the carbon roof, side skirts, lip, and I don't know if you guys can see, but there is, go first person. There is like little, you have some bolt-on over fenders there, and they're pretty awesome. I mean, it makes the car look pretty good, pretty good. And then, of course, the supercars. I've got the T20, most expensive supercar in the game. Extremely fast, extremely fun to drive. If you've got 2.2 or 2.5 or whatever it costs $1 million in the game, then I recommend spending it on that. It's a lot of fun. I love that car. And my two other supercars here, they're equally good in the sense that I like them. They're not as fast as the T20, but they're both fun to drive. The Turismo and the Faca. The Faca is actually really cheap if you're looking for a cheap supercar. I mean, it still looks really good too. It's like a Lamborghini, so I mean, it's all right. Then we got the Massacro. Pretty cool. This came out as a DLC a while back, so I just had to buy it. Pretty cool customization on this thing too. Nothing too fancy. I kind of dislike the color that I have it right now. I don't like that orange, but yeah, it's not a bad car. It's actually probably the fastest sports car I have, if I was to make a guess. And then last is the Coquette, which is just classic. I mean, it's not the classic Coquette. I love the fact that there's 3 different Coquettes in the game now. Like 3 Coquettes, amazing. Like the C1, the C2, I believe, and then there's this, which would be the C7 Corvette. But yeah, this thing is pretty wicked. Not that expensive if you're looking for a cool sports car. And it's fairly fast. I mean, it handles good. It's all around a good car. One of my favorites in the game. Pretty boring color pattern I got going though. Like Jesus Christ, I gotta change that. But anyways, guys, I hope you liked the garage tour in GTA 5 today. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's some cars that I should buy that I don't have, or maybe I should sell one because you absolutely hate it. I don't care. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.